It's game 2 in tonight's 41st District doubleheader. The Wolverines of Western Hills and the Warhawks of Great Crossing. Up next here on Cable 10.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
We depend on the internet for so much these days, but not all Kentuckians have access to reliable broadband service. That's why Kentucky Farm Bureau joined the American Connection Project, and we now provide free Wi-Fi access from the parking lots of nearly 200 KFB locations across the state. You see, Kentucky Farm Bureau does more than just insure homes and autos. We help ensure that more Kentuckians stay connected. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro. You're in good hands with David Toll's Auto Pro. Bring your vehicle to us for the best repairs in the Frankfort area. 2 locations at 1348 Versailles Road and 515 Duncan Road. And check us out at davidtollsautopro.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Welcome back, folks, to F.D. Wilkinson Gymnasium. We're the number 2 team in the region, but also the number 2 team in this district. Great Crossing is going to take on Western Hills. Western Hills has had a rough year. They are 5-22 overall. Great Crossing 25-7. But because Great Crossing lost 3-0 the first time they played Franklin County and won 3-1 the second time when they played Franklin County, Lady Flyers finished first in the district this year, first time since 2009. And Great Crossing, who sent, I think, 4 players to District 1 or Division 1 college teams this past season, finished in second place. So Wolverines going to have their work cut out for them tonight. They are coached by Scott Hudson, and Great Crossing is coached by Adam Ivetic.
There we go.
He's his family hails from Croatia, so he said I'll get used to it. So obviously he's doing a pretty good job there at Great Crossing, but they played Franklin County early on in the year, and you know, sometimes it takes a little while for a team to gel. And
yeah, that was all the way back in August, actually, when they played their first matchup that the Flyers took 3-0, and then mid-September got the revenge opportunity, which they took 3-1. So, you know, I think it's pretty clear that Great Crossing and Franklin County are the cream of the crop of the district. But Franklin County did their job earlier tonight. We'll see if Great Crossing can take care of business against Western Hills coming up here.
Yeah, when I talked to Franklin County's coach, Dale Atkins, earlier tonight, he said, yeah, even that 3-0 win at home against the Warhawks, he said, it shocked me.
There's confidence.
Yeah, you know, so it's like, wow, I guess we've got a pretty good team this year, I guess. So both teams are wearing dark colors. You know, as you can see, both teams are green. But the good part is they pretty much stay on their side of the net. So
this is true. They don't intermingle as they do in other sports.
But even still, we may get confused and call Great Crossing Western Hills at times.
And they do stay on the same side of the court.
Yes,
throughout.
they don't.
switch.
Since COVID, they don't switch sides at the high school level. They have begun doing that at the college level, but at high school, whichever side it is that you're on, that's the side you're staying on throughout the duration of the match.
Either way, though, I feel like there had to be some sort of communication breakdown. Why are we both wearing green?
Yeah.
This is not that difficult.
Yeah, it would be really helpful if one team had worn their home jerseys.
At least Great Crossing has white letters for some positive contrast. So the
That does
are a
help.
little bit
I will
easier to
say
read.
that Frankfurt High's uniforms are particularly difficult for me, and Western Hills right now looks like it could be problematic also, because there's not a whole lot of contrast. Steve Spradlin will be the up ref tonight for this second match. Kevin Gramig was the up ref for the first match, but now he's one of the line judges. There's a look at Steve.
I know Steve's mom is watching this game, so
Hi, Steve's mom.
shout out to Miss Spradlin, proud of her boy up there. Look at him go.
I saw a good quote today from Lily Tomlin. Lily Tomlin said, when I was little, I wanted to grow up to be somebody. I should have been more specific.
And how does that apply to Mr. Spradlin on the stand there? Is it?
Not at all. I just thought it was funny, and I could relate to that comment. All right. Sydney Snyder is number 16, the libero, checking in for the Wolverines, and Olivia Barker serves it up first for Western Hills. Olivia is finally a senior. She's been playing volleyball forever. I think she started as a freshman for the Wolverines, but Great Crossing gets that first point.
Yeah, that was Libby Irwin with the kill. She leads this team more than double, well, about double the number of kills of anybody else on the Warhawks. But they do have options behind Libby Irwin. You've also got Catherine Rush, Micaiah Justice, and Riley Ellison, all players with pretty big kill numbers on the season.
The serve goes long, so it's 1-1, and nice swing, but it's out of bounds. There's Irwin with the swing. This is Gabby Shelton. She's a senior for the Lady Wolverines. And oopsie daisy on the pass there. Number 12 is Ryan Livingston. Shelton serves again, and he's got something on that serve, because the Warhawks having difficulty here early on handling it. That's powered through by Irwin.
Yeah, you could see there's Irwin on the kill, right off the hands of
Mallory Fint. Mallory, by the way, just in 8th grade. Rylan Lambert, the sophomore, puts it away without leaving her feet. Now Fint will go back to serve. Quick set.
That is Micaiah Justice with it.
She's a senior. Yep, caught Western Hills, I think, a little bit off guard. Irwin back to serve now. And that's on the line, says Kevin Gramig. Let's look at it here, and yep, sure enough.
Good call.
Good call. You can see he's got his eyes right on it. Talking to Kevin Gramig in between matches. And he said this crew, said we got a good crew here tonight. He said that he had been doing it for 18 years, and a couple of other guys have been doing it for 18 years also. So we've got some experienced referees here tonight. Rylan Lambert serving it up for the Wolverines. They had the block there, but not able to turn around fast enough to make a play on the ball.
Michaela Atkins with the hit.
Overpass. Jazzy Calvert makes the Wolverines pay for that. It's Barker, I think, with the swing.
Got a good rally going here.
Yes. Western Hills wins the point. You know, Western Hills not looking like a 5-22 ball club right now.
Yeah, I mean, so far they're hanging right with the Warhawks, and they look every bit the part so far. Snyder with the ace.
I was noticing her earlier. She's doing a pretty good job as libero back there. Way long on the serve, though. Ryan Livingston checks back into the game. I think it was her that checked back in. She's serving now. Good pass by Snyder. Good kill. They had Snyder in her libero position, pushed up a little bit, and they just hit it beyond her.
That was Jazzy Calvert with the kill, but like I said, I mean, both teams making good passes, good hits. It's been pretty quality volleyball so far in this first half of this first set.
That was a good pass there. I don't know what happened on the front row there for Western Hills, but Snyder put it exactly where it's supposed to go. And that serving in the net, toss it back up. There's a look at Scott Hudson. He's the head coach at Western Hills. And now nobody wants to serve. 2 net serves in a row. Abigail Stout checking into the game there for the Wolverines. just long.
That's a tough hit to make, going all the way across court in that far deep corner. Just about pulled it off.
This is Riley Ellison serving now for the Warhawks. Now that is an odd call. I thought that was fine, that you could, you know, you could come on the other side to hit the ball.
I don't know if it, yeah, I don't know the rule, honestly. Is it that because she contacted the post? Was it the ball?
Maybe the ball
hit
the post?
Came, you know, across the line.
I don't know what that was, but. And of course in volleyball, they're still fiddling with the rules a little bit. I mean, if you've not watched volleyball in the last 25 years, you might be wondering what's going on, because, you know, the old in the side out style, that ball was just beyond the line, they say. Oh yes, it was. Well, we got a timeout called here. It looks like Western Hills has called it, and we will step aside and we'll talk more about old school volleyball when we come back here on Cable 10.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family, because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it.
As I was saying before the timeout rudely interrupted me, you know, under side out scoring, you didn't necessarily get a point. You had to serve the ball and put the ball down, or make the other team make a mistake to get a point. Now there's a point scored on every serve. There was no thing as a libero until about 20, 25 years ago. Those are the girls wearing the white shirts on the court. And you could not kick the ball, but now you can.
And if you're not familiar, the liberos play only the back row. They can sub in and out at will. They just can't, you know, they have to come out for the serve in rotation. You know, they can't just roll in and out on the back row and keep serving. But
right. They can serve when it's their turn, but when they rotate to the front row, they must come out. But they can come right back in. For someone else, except for the server in the back row. Good long rallies here. That's into the net.
Rare miss from Libby Irwin, the junior. Everything was set up well, just put it right into the tape.
Gabby Shelton serving again. We've already rotated all the way around for Western Hills. Irwin, and she hits that line again. Wow.
I was just getting ready to say, if they can squeeze this point out, Western Hills needs to take advantage of Gabby Shelton on the serving spot there. Ooh. No. know. Is there a challenge flag in volleyball?
Not at this time. I don't think.
Hey, they're tinkering with the rules. Who knows?
They are tinkering. Yeah.
It's coming.
The thing is they've added so much more responsibilities. The refs. There's another position now called a libero tracker. You've got refs, you've got the scorekeeper, and you have a libero tracker because it's just too much to keep up with. Nice soft swing over the defense for Kaya Justice. And if you got, a challenge flag, then you've got somebody else that you've got to pay to be there to do that. And, most high school volleyball matches are not televised. People want that a lot in basketball too, but I don't think it'll ever happen. Nor do I think there will ever be a shot clock in high school basketball because, again, it's another person you got to pay to be there and operate. And more expense.
Well, and also in that case, you're going to have, how many gyms are going to have to fix, change their systems to something that's not there currently.
Right. Good play by the Great Crossing libero, and a big block there.
That was Micaiah Justice. Right there, controlling the net, putting it down. Perfectly timed to the jump.
Another soft serve. That's what LeRae Hetty did to Frankfort High in the last match. And it's difficult to play. Coach Hudson calls another timeout. We'll step aside with him. Back in about 45 seconds.
If your property has trees, you know they add beauty and value, but they also have the potential to do serious damage. That's where the team of pros at Estate Tree Service come in. From trimming and shaping to complete removal, including stumps, the team at Estate Tree Service gets the job done, even in an emergency. Estate Tree Service has been the area's premier tree service since 1957, and our long list of satisfied clients can tell you why. The name you know and trust, Estate Tree Service.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
21-12 your score here in set one. Western Hills was playing Great Crossing tight and then just kind of got away from them.
And they're still playing well. It's not like they've fallen apart and they just haven't been able to get the points to go their way.
Great Crossing, very good on defense. And
there's not much you can do when you're hitting it straight down like Justice just did.
Micaiah Justice hits it just past the 10-foot line. Western Hills with the kill. Ryland Lambert serving it up. Too strong. I think Ellie Roberts, number 7, was the one that got that kill a while ago for the Wolverines. Snyder with the overpass. And that's beyond the antenna.
Yep.
So Sydney Snyder. What an alliteration. I'm impressed by her parents. She's just a sophomore. Except for that one overpass, she's playing a good game. And Oh.
I think that was a net violation, I believe.
I thought they called over the, she hit it on the other side of the net, which if that's the case, I would disagree with. But if she hit the net, then that's a different story. Here's another look at that previous play. Let's see what she does here. Well, it was on her side of the net.
Yeah, maybe
she
right
must
there.
have hit it
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I know I saw the net
her
moving.
foot can be on the line. It just can't be over the line.
She hit the net with her upper body there on the follow through.
Well, with that point, Great Crossing wins set 1, 25-15. We'll step aside here for a couple of minutes and be back with set 2 next on Cable 10.
Bob Allen is Kentucky's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen of Frankfort for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as quality late model pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfurt.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's dealmaker. Visit Bob Allen's new state-of-the-art showroom at 925 Versailles Road and discover Central Kentucky's best selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models, as well as pre-owned. Shop boballenfrankfurt.com.
The reason I went to Traditional Bank, I just felt at peace. The atmosphere was different.
Anytime we need anything, Traditional Bank's always there for us. Can't say enough about them.
Tradition to me means integrity. That's what our product's based on. Just the way I did it 25 years ago, we're doing it now on a mass scale.
My name's Curtis Mackley, and I choose Traditional Bank because of the relationship we have formed with them and their integrity. Welcome to Mingy Beef Jerky.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Traditional Bank. When your business is looking to win, with tough competition around every corner, you need high performers backing you up. Traditional Bank's local team will stand by your side as a trusted partner, your friendly neighbor, and your biggest fan. It's time to make the switch. Traditional Bank, member FDIC.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
FPB knows reliable internet is more important than ever. It lets us work from home, share life with family and friends, and make vital connections online. To help, qualifying customers can now access the new Affordable Connectivity Program and step up to fast, reliable FPB internet at a savings of up to $30 per month. Learn more about this new opportunity. Visit FPB online today.
Set 2 coming up, but first let's look, Jason, back to the highlights of set 1. There's an ace there by Gabby Shelton.
Yeah, I thought Shelton had a really good serve going there, and then it's like they tried to switch it up, and she hit a soft one, and they lost the point, and that was kind of where things started to go downhill for them. But still a gutsy effort from Western Hills in that first set.
Ace there by Snyder, and here's a nice ace by the Warhawks.
This was the big one from Justice.
Yeah. Timing just right on that play. That was a kill, I think, by Ellie Roberts. And we're set to go here. Sarah Quares, I think.
Wrong team.
But you're right, it is the wrong team. Catherine Rush. Told you I'd make the mistake since both teams are wearing green. Kill there, I think that was Barker.
And we haven't called her name very much. She is the leading hitter on this Wolverines team. She had 166 kills on the season. But yeah, she just didn't get a lot of opportunities, it seemed, in that first set. They'll see if they can get her going here in the second.
How many kills? Nice serve there. How many kills you say she had? 166?
Yes.
You know, you compare that to before Franklin County with 400 and some odd this season.
And even for Great Crossing, Libby Irwin's got 311.
But she's got a nice serve on her, I'll tell you that.
This is the start that you wanted for Western Hills.
Yes.
See if they can keep momentum going. The net giveth and the net taketh away.
It gaveth that time a little bit for the Wolverines. Barker, I think, has been the first server for Western Hills for at least a couple of years before this season. Block, but it's out of bounds. But good to see the Western Hills defense up there making that play.
That was Shelton. Got a paw on it. Just couldn't control it back in bounds.
Barker with the pass. Wow, you don't see such a soft hit like that win a point, but
nothing fancy about it, but it's effective.
Stout with the set, and now Shelton will go back to serve. Good dig there by Abigail Stout, and that ball was long, so the Wolverines get the point.
Yeah, but like you said, credit that point to Stout. Going down and getting it to keep it alive for Western Hills.
Right there, nice play. Abigail Stout, just a junior.
And the net taketh away.
And you see Stout, I think, fell her behind because she was expecting the heat. And then when it didn't come because it hit the net first, all of her momentum was taking her backwards. And suddenly she was, she needed to go forwards, and, you just can't do it.
Do you have any particular thoughts on that? I've been told stay on your on your heel or on your toes on the balls of your feet. Don't get back on your heels even if you're expecting that.
You should do that, I think. But should and the ability to actually do so in the moment are two very different things.
When you're staring down the other end of the barrel of that coming, that's a little bit different.
That's a good look of Riley Ellison, number 19 for Great Crossing. That ball never clear, I don't believe.
I thought we had a block there. May have been Quayers. Either way, Wolverine point. Guess that one did not get touched.
I wouldn't mind seeing that again. I guess her return shot, her first shot hit the antenna. That's what it was. Good catch on the replay. And Western Hills doing a good job. If memory serves me correctly, I think that Western Hills took one set from Great Crossing.
They did. So they played twice this year, and back in August, Great Crossing took it 3-0 in pretty convincing fashion. games to Western Hills 6-11. They did get 21 in the third set, but you kind of, you never know maybe where they,
what they're doing,
who they're playing and stuff like that. But then when they came back and played at Western Hills in late September, it was 25-12, and then Western Hills took the second set 26-25, which number one, I don't know, I thought you had to win by 2.
Yeah, I did too.
So nonetheless, somehow Western Hills, they took a set from them, but then they dropped the third and fourth, 25-14, 25-14.
Well, you can see right there, Sydney Snyder was celebrating because the Wolverines have caused a great crossing to burn a timeout. We'll take it as well. Back in a bit here on Cable 10.
When I was growing up in Frankfort, things seemed simpler, safer than they are today. In high school, our biggest worries were who to ask to the dance if we were going to win the game on Friday night. Today, our kids face drugs, violence, and social media pressures that we didn't have. As your Franklin County attorney, I will launch drug and mental health courts to help address these issues. I'm Max Comley, and I ask for your vote.
After dropping the first set, Western Hills doing pretty good here in the second. There's a look at Adam Ivetic, the head coach of the Warhawks. Sydney Snyder serves it long.
She did that earlier in the match as well. Just bring that down.
That's Riley Ellison. She's just holding the ball for freshman Jenna Browning. She'll be the one serving. Just checked into the game. That's an overpass by Snyder. Mallory Fint that time getting down and keeping that ball hitting the ground, but not sufficient enough to give her teammates an opportunity to play it.
Nice adjustment that time from Snyder coming off the net.
Yeah. So the Wolverines up by 6 here. Can they keep it going? This is Ellie Roberts. Wolverines got a hand on it, but that was about it as Rylan Lambert.
This set has this feel of like Western Hills is going to have to maintain a 5 or 6 point cushion as deep into this thing as they can get, because just kind of feel if they let Great Crossing creep back into it, and by the time we get into the upper teens, we're already back to tied or you've given up the lead, that the momentum may have swung too far.
Yes, campfire defense right there. Everybody sitting around the campfire as the ball drops in the middle. That's a mishandle. It's hard to pass that ball cleanly when it's coming that fast right back at you.
That goes against, I guess it was Stout that had it, but it's not her fault. She's doing everything she could.
Yeah. And now here's a look at the previous quick pass. Boom, there you go.
What do you want me to do?
I used to play on a team, and I joked that we should call ourselves the knee-high volleyball team because all of our passes were about knee-high.
Not exactly a recipe for success.
No, it wasn't.
Big hit there from Irwin.
Yeah. I wonder if she said thank you to Snyder for setting her up like that.
Feels like the last 3 or 4 out of the last 4 or 5 serves from Great Crossing have all clipped the net, too.
All right. Wolverines burn a timeout. We'll come back here in about 30 seconds or so.
Frankfort is a city of contrast, rich in nature's beauty, steeped in history, and centrally located. We should be a hub of activity for business, education, and entertainment, but we're stuck in company town mindset. It's just our company is state government. I'm Dawn Hale. To thrive, we must expand our tax base. That means Frankfort needs to be business friendly and provide a quality of life that attracts new people and businesses.
It's the dawn of a new day in Frankfort. Vote Dawn Hale for City Commission.
Well, Jason, when the score was 12-7, you said that, you feel like the Wolverines are going to need to always have a 4 or 5 point lead.
And unfortunately for Western Hills, I thought it when it was 12-6. It was 12-7 when I said it.
And now it's tied up.
So, yeah, needed to hold on to that as long as they could, and it lasted not long at all. So now it's back to all square, and it's a race to 13.
Catherine Rush with the kill and the serve in the net. Here's a look at that last play. Barker with the swing, and that's Rush playing it and falls behind the defense.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And this time that net benefits Olivia Barker. All smiling. Free ball for the Wolverines. They give it to Barker. And she puts it away. Great effort by the Warhawks, but excuse me, it wasn't Barker. That was Lambert, perhaps, on the swing. Barker's in the back row.
Ooh.
Heady play there by the setter. It's Rush again.
Rush bringing the trickeration.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's, the side set, but it comes out clean. You don't see any rotation on it or anything, so you can do that. But
Lambert's cut just long.
It's deceiving, but perfectly legal.
And Barker is into the net. That time you heard the entire Western Hills team say, short!
Yep, they were ready for it that time.
And they get the kill.
And, so far after giving up the lead that they had, well, the Wolverines have bounced back nicely. They're, they didn't just totally go in the tank here. They're keeping things alive here in this second set.
Debbie Shelton, the senior, serving it up. Back set, and it is shut down. Rylan Lambert, the sophomore, with the block.
Those are big because it's not just that you got the block and the point, but you get in the hitter's head a little bit too. You make them start to think about it.
Yeah, they might roll it next time. Let's go look at Sarah Quares. I hope it's not Quarles. It's a very popular name around here, but
I had the same thought.
But there's no L in her name and on the KHSAA website. And Wolverines rolling right along here.
It's a 4-0 run.
As Gabby Shelton and Abigail Stout knock heads together. And that forces the Warhawks to call their second and final timeout of the set. We'll be back to see if the Wolverines can hang on here in set 2. (19-15). Wolverines holding on to a 4-point lead right now. That's Scott Hudson, their head coach. They lost the first set by 10 points, but if they can score the next 6, they'll tie this thing up. It's the best 3 out of 5. They go to 25 points, except for the 5th set, if it's necessary. They only go to 15. Got to win by 2.
Hills gets another one down on the block.
I'm just going to start calling her Sarah, since I'm a little gun shy about what her last name is.
Good serve by Shelton.
Riley Ellison hits that one hard but long.
So after giving up a 6-0 run to Great Crossing, after a little bit back and forth, Western Hills on a 6-0 run of their own.
Back row set. Barker waiting for it. They give it to Shelton for a back row attack. Not sure what that was. Was that a mishandle?
I think, yeah, he called it a double, yeah.
Was that after the block? It was a bump. Shelton had a nice run, but serves that one out of bounds. Delaney Waldridge, the libero, will serve for the Warhawks. Big swing there by the Wolverines.
Is that Lambert?
We'll see here. I didn't really catch the number. I could not really tell.
Yeah, it was Lambert.
Oh, that may have been going out of bounds. But if you're unsure, it's best to hit it. Good look there by Barker. And now it's set point. Wolverines 1 point away from tying up this match. Good pass.
There's Fent misplaying it.
This is Riley Ellison. Good up there by Snyder.
Oh, wow.
Right on the line.
Libby Irwin keeping the Warhawks alive by the slimmest of margins.
Boom, yep, it's in there.
Be interesting to see if Western Hills is able to stay loose, or if they start feeling the tension and get tight here.
There's Kevin Gramig there. You can see he had his eyes right there on the ball. Great crossing, staying alive.
That was Jazzy Calvert that time, playing the role of Micaiah Justice earlier, getting that ball in the middle of the court and just hitting it straight down.
Western Hills caused their last timeout of this set. They're 1 point away. But they got to finish business here. Back in a little bit here on Cable 10.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Welcome back, folks, to the 41st District Tournament. Clint Goins, Jason Hyatt, and the Cable 10 crew here with you, bringing you this second match of the night.
Riley Ellison serving in there. You know, she's already got a couple down. Trying to keep the Warhawks going here in this second set.
Good pass.
Another big swing from Irwin.
Yep.
So they've got two. Irwin's got two, and Calvert's got one of the last three kills for great crossing, and down to a 3-point lead.
The Warhawks sticking with what works. Barker, free ball coming over. Irwin. Never clear.
No. Now you just feel it gets tighter and tighter with each passing point.
Yes.
You had this thing at 24-16, I believe.
Overpass. The slide. Warhawks unable to put it down. Barker is blocked and then hits it out of bounds.
And I'm sure Coach Hudson is just thinking, what do we have to do to just get 1 point any way we can get it?
And he's out of timeouts. Both teams are out of timeouts. So good pass there. But they didn't do anything with it. And now the Warhawks have tied it up as Calvert with the kill.
And for Western Hills, the free balls and the trying to drop it over, that's just not going to get it done at this point.
No, you've got to show some power. And now the Warhawks have a 1 point lead. Wow. You say it was 24-16?
It was when Ellison came up to start serving.
9-0 run. Back row swing, and that's too long, and the Warhawks have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, winning this one 26-24. The Wolverines have got to win the next set or their season is over. We'll have some highlights of this second set when we come back here on Cable 10.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Well, folks, set 2 started just the way Coach Scott Hudson wanted to.
Yeah, they came out playing really well, good passes, good hits, got a few breaks on some misplays by Great Crossing, and they jumped out to the early lead, even causing Great Crossing to take a timeout to try to get things fixed, which it did momentarily, but then Western Hills came right back and got themselves a lead. Going deep into this thing, see another good hit there.
Yeah, I mean, you can see how excited Sydney Snyder is as Great Crossing called that first timeout.
Yeah, I mean, Western Hills, they faced the adversity of letting Great Crossing get back into it at 12-12, but they really responded well. And then you had the unfortunate spot where two of the Western Hills girls collided into each other on a celebration after a point, and it was maybe downhill from there. That wonder if that was the turning point. Even there's the serve from Shelton.
A team concussion, perhaps. So
yeah, there you go.
So right there it is, and then bonk right there. Which was funny at the time. But it was almost like the whole team got concussed or something after that.
But I think credit Great Crossing. They did a good job of not losing their cool. They just kept playing their game. They were down 24-16 and never blinked. It was even Ellison serving. I mean, she has to get at least 10 straight serves in just to keep it alive.
Right.
And, they did everything right. Western Hills certainly didn't do themselves any favors, but credit Great Crossing for playing solid volleyball all the way down the stretch and then ultimately pulling out the set 26-24.
That's virtually unheard of, to come back and score 10 straight points to win the game when we're down by 8. That ball hit the rafters, and that'll be a Wolverine point. It's almost like Western Hills took their foot off the gas. And sometimes, you just can't afford to do that against a good team.
Sometimes you're better off not looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Just keep playing, don't worry about it. Because you see yourself with that lead, and you start thinking, oh, man, here we go. I think we've got one.
Yeah. And then you make a mistake and you don't worry about it. Like, oh, well, we still got the lead. And then, then it gets, I'm sure when it was like 24-22, it probably got in the Wolverines' head a little bit, like, oh my gosh, we can't mess around and lose this game. And sure enough, that's what actually happened.
And I don't think it's any coincidence that Coach Ivetic has trying to keep the good times rolling, as he has Ellison back there serving again. So she's still on a streak here.
I credit their setter, Rush. She delivers some nice balls to her teammates. And she hasn't been called for hands one time in this match.
I think, let's see who that is over there. Is that Catherine Rush just, I think, caught a finger to the eye on the high five from Calvert. I think she's going to be okay. Here comes. Oh, there you go. It was Rush delivering the eye poke there. She's still trying to shake it off.
Barker with the swing, but nicely dug up by the great crossing libero. Back row attack. And Snyder digs that one up. And now Snyder's got to get it over. And the Wolverines put that one away. Gabby Shelton will come back to serve.
Trying to catch who that was on the back row for great crossing. They lost the point, but that was a heck of a back row attack.
Nice block there, but a good recovery by the Warhawks.
It was Livingston that got a hand on it.
I think it was Lambert that put that away for the Wolverines. Oh, don't you hate those?
Misplayed there by Sarah Q.
Yeah.
I think she's just a little unsure of what she wanted to do with it.
That pass is shanked by the Wolverines. That's the 8th grader, Mallory Finn, who's been playing a really good match so far.
I think that's Delaney Waldridge in there serving as the libero. I don't recall calling her name at this point.
I think I mentioned it one time. She made a really good play in set 2, I think it was. Good effort given there by the Wolverines, but they're down by 4 here in the 3rd set. It's a must win. We'll be back after this.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
All right, Delaney Waldridge back to serve. Western Hills has burned one of their 2 timeouts. Snyder overpass. Oh my goodness.
That's the best set
That's
Libby Irwin's going to see in her life, I think.
She needs to buy Sydney Snyder a steak dinner after this match is over. Too many free balls. Catherine Rush got up that time. There's the slide again, and it's effective this time.
Yeah, I think it was Calvert the last time they did that. She got a good hit, but Western Hills was able to return it. This time, Micaiah Justice puts it down.
Yes, and Waldridge still serving. And now the lead has extended to 6. Wolverines get a point. Olivia Barker with the kill. Valerie Finn to serve. I think Mackenzie Hellard just checked in. And Warhawks unable to handle that serve.
Call it an ace for the 8th grader.
Another hard delivery. Irwin. The Wolverines camped out waiting on that one. Point goes to the Wolverines. You may have noticed that one player for Great Crossing hit the ball twice. Well, that's legal as long as the first hit is a block attempt. Which it was. The slide again. And this time the Wolverines push it into the net.
It seems like every time Western Hills goes to that left side hitter that Great Crossing's got, Justice and, and a friend over there really making a big wall, making it difficult to get anything over the net.
And Rush, their setter, just a sophomore and not a short girl. As I said last year, Great Crossing sent 4 girls to Division I colleges. And if Rush continues her development,
that's a football.
She might be another one. Good call by the official. You don't see that called very often, but it doesn't happen that often. But when it does.
It seems like, again, easier said than done, but foot faults seems like the kind of thing that there's really no excuse for. You got all that space in the world back there. No reason to push it that close.
Right. I was screaming at the television set on Saturday when UK played football. Hey, down the line. And I saw several defensive offsides against Kentucky, and it just like the ball's right there. You can't move until the ball moves. Ooh, that was close. To me, there's no excuse for that either. Especially the ones when it's the defensive tackle who's literally standing right over top of the ball. Right. Shelton with the kill. She's playing well tonight. Ooh, there's one of those net tricklers that you hate unless it's your team that gets the point, then you'll love it.
Is that the official term? Net trickler?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I think that was Irwin again, I believe.
Western Hills is kind of slowly crept back into this thing, though.
Yeah, they're hanging around. I mean, they were down by 6 at one point, so they've gotten back in the game, but
nice dig from Snyder.
Yes. Barker with the swing. Oh, wow, what an effort there by the Warhawks player. Couldn't tell who that was over there. Maybe we can see on this Whitehead Hancock replay.
That was Rush.
Oh, was it? She's really impressed me.
Another double contact against Great Crossing.
Ellie Roberts, the junior.
And we're going
back
to have a
to
discussion
serve,
here, it looks like.
The down ref is going to talk to Steve Spradlin, the up ref. I guess Coach Ivetic had a question.
Everybody seems content.
Nice pass. Set the weak side. Western Hills digs it up. Shelton. That's long. The Wolverines have tied it up.
I've been impressed with Western Hills' fight in this. You know, they've not given up, and you know, even though they suffered the devastating 10-0 run to drop the second set, they've shown that, you know, they do just keep plugging along. Nobody's hanging their heads.
Yeah, that, you know, like I said, they don't play like a 5-22 team. They play like a team that's, you know, 500.
Another point there for Barker.
And they've got the lead right now, so. Got a couple of subs coming in here for the Wolverines, and one for great crossing for the Warhawks. Ryan Livingston checks in to serve. I think Stenop came back into the game for the Wolverines. Good pass, good set. Barker with a swing, but it's blocked down.
Calvert that got that one.
And there's that net trickler, Jason.
It's just so difficult because you never know exactly how it's going to roll out of there. Sometimes it kind of pops up and doesn't have much effect, and sometimes it kind of grabs in there and just flips out the other side. There's a good block.
So Barker will come back to serve. She's arguably their best server. Overpass.
Ooh. Oh, that's ugly volleyball, Clint.
That is ugly volleyball, but hey, we'll take it.
Right on there.
Right on there. Didn't touch much of it, but all it has to do is touch a little.
Nice set and a nice swing.
So the Wolverines go up by one now. Maybe the second set is firmly in their memory. And they'll keep the pressure on. Good back row attack there by the Warhawks.
That's such a huge advantage when you've got players that are capable of doing that. That you can set, you know, somebody at the net, or you can also go back row and have somebody flying in and still kill one with, you know, just the same velocity as if they were hitting from the net.
That dig is passed back across the net and out of bounds. Warhawks up by one now. Riley Ellison serving. Dug up nicely, and Rush has really impressed me here tonight with her play.
Second time with that little quick set over the net. Western Hills not ready for it this time either.
Yep, that's a double. That ball was spinning like a whirling dervish.
We find ourselves back in that same situation with Ellison serving. Great crossing on a run, trying to close this thing out.
Yeah, this is Joe. You need a tree removed from your yard? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Don't take a chance on any Joe Schmo. Call Estate Tree Service for all your tree care needs. Since 1957, Estate Tree Service has provided safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. From tree removal and pruning to stump grinding and debris cleanup, we've got you covered. Call the trusted professionals at Estate Tree Service today.
Welcome back, folks. Wolverines, coached there by Scott Hudson. They've got to win this one to keep their season alive.
Great Crossing, of course, playing here to get into the finals tomorrow night against Franklin County.
Yeah, that'll be, we'll have that here on Cable 10 for you, and that should be a good one, assuming Great Crossing wins this match. They do lead 2-0.
And we don't want to, you know, act like this one's over yet, but we also don't want you to get away without having an understanding and appreciation of what could be coming your way tomorrow night. That it's going to be some quality volleyball between the Warhawks and the Flyers. Split the season series, and it'll all come down to this.
Shelton, one of their better servers, back here for the Wolverines. Got a little movement on that ball. You can see from that angle, and that goes out. Here's another look at it.
Good movement on that serve from Shelton.
Yeah. And it drops in there.
I don't think Western Hills much appreciated us talking about tomorrow night's game between Great Crossing and Franklin County.
Wait just a second. We got some more volleyball to play yet. Thank you very much. She's got a nice serve. Irwin. Oh, Shelton gets down. Keep it alive. Oh, went the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was just a mishit or she lost count and thought they had another one to go.
That's Adam Ivetic, Warhawk head coach. Baldridge serving.
Oh, nice diving shot there.
Oh, they called Rush with a double contact there. I wouldn't mind seeing that one again.
Yeah, I want to see this dive right there.
Yeah.
Laying
they
out
lay
for
it
it.
all out, don't they? That looked pretty clean to me,
Yeah.
I will have to say. There's the slide again. Goes line. Barker keeps it alive.
Yeah, I think that maybe hit the goal up there.
Yes, and that is a playable ball here. Michaela Adkins, a senior, comes into the game for Great Crossing.
They are going all kinds of the wrong way.
Yeah. It's Rush back there serving, and that jump serve has got some heat on it. At least that one did.
Wolverines down to their last gasp here.
A good pass. That may have been going out. I don't know. It's going to be a free ball for the Warhawks. Goes to their big hitter, Irwin, but she can't put it down. We have seen lots of long rallies here. The Wolverines get that point. Big block.
Live to fight another point.
Oh my goodness.
Third time did them in.
Yep. They caught the Wolverines off guard. And that'll bring this match to a close. Tomorrow night, Great Crossing will take on Franklin County. Stay with us. We're going to have the play and the player of the game when we come back.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Bill McCoy Insurance Agency, celebrating over 47 years in business. With over 15 companies to shop and collectively over 100 years of experience, call, visit us, or request quotes on BillMcCoyInsuranceAgency.com.
You look pretty busy, friend. Why try and manage that much insurance by yourself? A local trusted choice independent insurance agent can guide you through it. We'll help with the research, help determine your coverage needs at the right prices, assist with claims, and adapt to your family's needs as they change at no extra cost to you. So, we'll do your insurance. You just do you.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all of our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card, featuring your school's colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a Spirited account, featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
And now, folks, it's time for the Bill McCoy Insurance Agency Play of the Game. This is a long rally, and we saw lots of long rallies tonight.
This was back in the second set. Western Hills had a lead up to this point.
There, right there in the corner.
Libby Irwin hitting the spot.
And from there on out, it was all Great Crossing. And now, let's take a look at the Esprit Credit Union Player of the Game. We're going to give it to
Jazzy Calvert.
Number 15, Jazzy Calvert of the Great Crossing Warhawks. She had several kills and
2 big blocks.
Yeah, she played well tonight. We could have given it to several people, but she's the one we picked and one we had lots of good replays of, so that always helps.
Well, when you have lots of good replays, that means you had a really good game, right?
That's right. Well, as you can see, they've taken things down and putting things away, and we'll close out here with a look at some replays of this game and remind you once again that we're going to play ball tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the district championship here on Cable 10. Please come back and join us. Until then, I'm Clint Goins for Jason Hyatt and the rest of the Cable 10 crew. Have a good night.